Welcome to my beautiful Cancers. How are you? This is CJ, and this is the mid-month reading for money and career. It's mid-month November until the end of the year because we are talking about that being the middle of December. My goodness. And with that comes all of the, the solstice readings, the end of the year, the new year, the money forecast that I'm going to do that came to me in one of the readings when I started to do a 12-month forecast. So that will happen at that mid-month to the end of the year, and that is why this is going to overlap, okay? I am reading this on the lunar eclipse, so we are talking about full moon energy, lunar eclipse energy in Taurus. Taurus, second house, rules money and stability, security, abundant, earthly things. We're also in Scorpio season, your sister water sign. So this is about death and rebirth, change in love and money, obviously. However, in this case, we're talking about money. So we're going to see where this is going to go. You can check your weekly reading, which is in the 2-week reading of October 31st until November 13th. Because I could not separate the energy, so I did that as a 2-week reading. And yeah, we're going to get going with this. I was up. I watched the lunar eclipse. I don't know if you all did. If anybody did, you can comment on what you thought of it. Super cool. I was blessed to be in an area where it was actually visible. So, yay. All right, I'm going to cleanse my hands and let's get to it. So let's check out and see what's happening with our beautiful, sensitive Cancer babies. Okay. First moon out. And yes, I know I am reading another lunar card, but it is the full moon. Adjustments are required. Third quarter moon. So let's see what that is for you in this time. Adjustments are required in your money and career. Let's see what your energy oracle would like to say for this time frame. I want to remind you it's a general reading for my sun, moon, rising, and Venus Cancerians. I would suggest you check moon because it's being read on the full moon, but also Venus since that rules money. Additionally, solstice readings are coming up. If you haven't subscribed, please do and hit the notification bell. I do that free reading for our subscribers. Pull a name, and I do that every 3 months on the solstice and the equinox. So others may call it a 3-month reading. I call it solstice to equinox readings, but it's 3 months at a time. All right, let's get into this. What do we have for our beautiful Cancers? If this doesn't resonate, you know what? Take what does. Check into those other positions. I feel like there's just so much energy going around. You could probably look at all your placements and really gather something from everything. Okay. Oh, Door to Romance. That's an interesting card for a money read. I love that, though. It's door to something you love, right? If this was a love reading, you would see that that would have a different meaning. In money, we're talking about door, opening the door. Maybe making an adjustment to find what you really love. 33, the Ascended Master's number. It's a master number. You may want to check that out. But this really is the key to your heart. What holds the key to your heart? Work Hard in Silence is one of our oracle cards. This is the Maruka X deck. I am pulling 3. And then we are going to do the tarot to clarify these cards since this is a larger reading for money and career versus the other way around. Emotions. You know what, Cancer? This is you, and you all over it. Really about your heart. Really about what it is that you want to do. Maybe your emotions are getting in your way. There might be a love romance at work, but it really feels to me that it's specifically about, tapping into what it is that brings you joy. But let's see. Unethical. Yikes. All right, someone around you is not what they seem. Okay. I want to say that there's another card in here because they're flipping out like so quickly. Let's see if there's one more. We're going to go into each one of these and then we'll pull the tarot to find out what's going on. And there it is. Yeah, growing up. Okay. All right, let's see what's happening here. Let's get into it. Okay. Work Hard in Silence says exactly what it is. You know, sometimes we have to do this because people, sad to say, don't always have your greatest good in their mind, in their heart. And when you have a great idea, or you say you want to go somewhere, you want to do something, you want to achieve something, there are people around you who are like, you really want to do that, Cancer? Because I don't see that for you. You know, you align to what brings you love, to what brings you joy, and that is where you go. No one else's opinion matters. If you know it's right for you and you've done the alignment with yourself, you do you. Now, emotions, the next card. There is such a feeling of emotion here with the door to romance coming out. Your emotions are affecting your finances. You may be paying too much attention to your love life and ignoring your career. Or earn money doing something that you love, or a dream job might be offered to you. And that's what I was picking up on. And I love this deck for this reason, because it's a general reading. So many of you can be on a different path. There might be a love romance, you know. There may be someone at work that you're kind of flirty with, or maybe you have great feelings for it. It might be affecting your productivity. There could also be somebody that you work with. Maybe you're a family business, and there's a family dynamic that's spilling into the bottom line of what you guys are doing as a business. But then there's also this earn money in something that you love, or a dream job might be offered to you, which is the energy I was originally picking up on. But the fact that this deck gives you so many choices, where is this door to romance for you? Is it opening the door, which is what I was seeing is the key to your heart, something coming in that's going to bring you such joy that you're really going to align with? Unethical. Right? So here's the next message. Unethical behavior can lead to some serious consequences. Someone is stealing or lying to you about money. Don't sacrifice your morals for money. Okay? And this can be a person. This can be something that's going on in the workplace that you're just not vibing with. But it can also be that situation where if you're in a relationship at work, and it's, you know, frowned upon, that you guys might be hiding it. And it's not going to be for everybody, but I kind of feel like someone knows about it and they're holding it over your head. Which is, you know, kind of shady, but that's what I'm feeling here, because you're so connected to this romance and this emotion stuff. But let's move on. Here's growing up, and this is all about it's time to step up into your own power and stop engaging in any childish qualities. Don't rely on others to help you and care for you. This mess is yours to clean up. Avoid depending on someone else's income if you have all the skills to make it on your own. Excuse me, let me read that again. Avoid depending on someone else's income. Period. You have all the skills to make it on your own. Yes. So if that kind of feels like that unethical behavior, like you may have been staying in a position because you feel like you got the job because of somebody, and the reality is that you are bigger, better, greater than what they think you are, and you can step outside of that. You know, these are where the adjustments are required. There may be a situation here, and this is why you're doing this in silence. You're checking everything out to align with where you want to be, to get rid of any of this shade, this shadow, this, I don't know. It just feels like there's a negative energy around you in some way, and it's a person giving it to you. So in a couple ways. Like I said, there's someone who kind of knows if there's a romance thing, or that you might have a crush on somebody at work and you're kind of holding it over your head. You feel like you have to do extra things to keep it, you know, on the DL. You shared it with someone that maybe you shouldn't have and you're concerned about it. But the other thing is that there's just not a good workspace environment. It's toxic. You've been there for a while, and now you know that you have it to be able to move into something else, get your dream job, or have that offered, or move into something that you love, versus staying in a situation that is restrictive. Restrictive is the word they're giving me. Restrictive. Okay. Let's get some tarot. Let's see how this works out for you. Page of Cups. sensitive, open-hearted, inexperienced, moody, messages regarding relationships, a new emotional experience, a romantic encounter, social invitations or events. Yeah, this is this emotion around this job. Or you might even have somebody that's living with you that you're keeping there to help pay bills, a roommate, a partner, boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever it might be, and you know they need to go, right? You know they need to go is what they're saying. Okay, let's see. Or maybe if the lease is up, it's just time for you to go and let them figure it out on their own. Wow, it's interesting, because that does affect your money and your attitude towards what it is that you're doing. Money and career can go in so many places. I also want to remind people, career, I know that sounds like, you don the suit and you go on, but so many of us have projects, passion projects. It's what we work at. Maybe it's that labor of love. You may be a stay-at-home parent, but you do something on the side. Or you work from home remotely and take care of your babies. You might have a hobby or a project that you're honing into a side business. You can volunteer in the community, even if you're retired or you're unable to have a full-time job in some way. All of that encapsulates the career. And money is really about your abundance. How you feel connected to, one, money to pay the bills, but two, value in your life, right? So when you listen to these readings and we say they're general and we say use your intuition, it's more in one way. At some point in time, we should probably go through all of this, but, the readings are 15, 20 minutes, maybe half an hour. And we can't really get into the minutia of every bit of what a tarot reading or any of this kind of means. But for some reason with Cancer, I'm drawn to explain it a little bit more. And I have done it in a couple of the others. But here you have the Four of Cups. And this makes so much sense. So the Four of Cups would be about you feeling dissatisfied. Things aren't working out. There might be a situation emotionally. You're not really in love with where you are. That person that might be in your life that you need to move away from or leave is just like, what do I do? What do I do? What do I do? But this card, what I want to share with you, is really about aligning to the magic that's all around you. And that's what this means. What a beautiful version. I love this card for this, because here you have Archangel Chamuel, who's in the back holding the Ace of Cups, wanting to gift you all this magic. There are 3 cups in front of you, which, what happens when you have 3 cups? It's a celebration. Somehow, though, you're not seeing the magic. You're not seeing the cup of mana, a cup of joy, cup of love coming from spirit into those 3 cups to celebrate. You're just not seeing it. You're bored. You've lost your joie de vivre. You have distractions of the day to day. You might be missing the point also. This is telling you to wake up and see the magic that exists all around you. There's where those adjustments need to be required. There is an out. There is an option. There is something better. Oh, yeah. Here is this unethical person. The Five of Wands. Right? Okay. So this is conflicts with others caused by opposing opinions. Walking away from the drama. Unless it's really worth your time to stand up and fight for yourself. It could be some very ambitious people around you. But yeah, 5 of Wands, if you normally see the 5 of Fire, sometimes it's the lions going at it. But there's drama there, Cancer. Just walk away from that. You're growing up. You don't need to be in this drama. You don't need to be in this toxic nonsense. It's time to move on. And boy, do you, because look who showed up. Your own energy. Beautiful coming into your own reading here, especially in a money and career reading, because this is the reward that comes from the hard work. You've made the adjustments. You've aligned to what will bring you joy. There is determination and willpower here. This is also about public recognition, because it's the charioteer riding in to be celebrated. can be moving again. Like I said, I was getting that movement, that roommate, housemate, living situation with the growing up, right? New car, new home. All right, let's pull some more tarot here. Let's get some clarifiers. You know what you're seeing here, though, is that there's so many opportunities, and yes, there are. Yes, yes, yes. Look at this. Cancer, so many opportunities. The Crown of Pentacles. This is the Queen of Pentacles. Independent, self-made, caring, nurturing, very stable, very secure. Boss woman energy. Divine feminine energy. Male or female, does not matter. Taurus, as I said, Virgo or Capricorn, if I didn't, that could be a person that's around you. But this is you aligning to this energy. My independence, my wealth, my security, my stability. And here it is. Working hard in silence, gaining that queen energy, or in this deck, I love it because it's modern, so it's crown. Or oh my gosh, the crown and the throne. Here is that couple with this door to romance, with the emotions. So there can be a couple. You can be part of a couple with this business. This would be a couple in business or partners in business, one or the other. It could be your soulmate, somebody you're really working hard with to get a better situation or to align to what you truly love. It can be that workplace romance, because here is work with or money with the pentacles, and the crown and the throne would be the divine feminine and the divine masculine of that sign. So for you, if this is a workplace romance, if you're in a business partnership with either someone you're partnered with or in life as well as in work, or it is aligning to balance and divine masculine, divine feminine of stability in what your abundance, money, career, affluence. Interesting word, affluence. It's coming out of all this heart, immature, toxic energy, if that is part of what was going on, and aligning to this beautiful, grounded, supportive energy. Wow. And there is nothing, because we all need to tap into what we love, what brings us joy, right? We all need that, because we don't want to be working in a situation or doing projects in a situation that we're not called to. We do it out of responsibility. When you can connect to your emotional side to that, boy, does it make it feel like it's just time flies. You have great passion in it. You are very creative in that. There is the overall energy here with the door to romance that you very well, for those who, we're going to look at this from another perspective in the general read, that you might actually find your person at work or through work networking or through this project that you're working on, right? Okay. Ooh, crazy energy there, Cancer. Crazy, crazy. Crazy good, though. I'm loving this, because whether it's in a toxic situation, I'm sorry, I'm just knocked over my lamp. If it's in a situation you need to get out of, get away from, mature from, the energy is here with the Chariot to do that and to be successful in it, to see the magic, make the adjustments, and tap into this beautiful, your card, Page of Cups, doing something you love, getting that dream job. Which is showing up here with the Pentacles. It can also be about, while you move into this new job, maybe partner, that becomes something where you find, one, your joy, or two, your person. Since this is a general read, I'm going to leave it there. Obviously, if I had you sitting in front of me, we would be talking in a different frame, wouldn't we? All right, so let me give you the numbers here. We have, oh, I love this. Okay. Isn't that interesting? 4, 5, 6, 7. So you have the combination going through this. And this is why Spirit has come through. The goddess of the moon has come in and said adjustments need to be are required. Because you're at 4, you have 5, 33 is 6, and now 7. You're in the heart of the matter, no pun intended, with this. It's in the heart. You need to adjust this to end the cycle, to move forward. Okay? But you also have 33 with the master number, and well, really that is the only, everything else is a royal suite, and that's big energy here with king and queen, or crown and throne, as well as the chariot. So that's some big energy around you right now. So I feel like once you make this adjustment, you're in the third quarter of this cycle. There you go. You're going to complete the cycle and move out of it. And boy, do you ever. Align with what you love. Right? Align with what you love. Make that money. Be aligned. Masculine, feminine. Succeed. Excellent. Okay. Let it be there. All right. Love and abundance to you always. Please remember to hit the like button if this resonated in any way. And I will speak with you all soon. Bye for now.